Shalom, Tedi Ganja Crew, triple cheese. Hey, woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah, Tedi Ganja. Namaste, namaskar. Acha, 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 acha. Triple cheese. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And we are back. Welcome back, goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, you missed me? It's been a while. I understand. Teddy, where you been? The live stream's the only place I can check in. I get it. I get it. Hey, but if you're new around here, live streams is a little bit different than the normal content I do on this channel. Live streams, I react to the live chat. Live streams is longer form content. If that's not you, you don't like longer form, there's plenty of other content on this channel. Click away. Click away. There is season 2, which is shorter form, season 1, which is longer form, and now a season 3 playlist in the works. You can look at that playlist. We're building it out for the new season as well. We also started a new thing, live stream edits, which is any videos we're watching in the live streams are going to come to you as a future video, as a live stream edit without the live chat interactions. So you will see all the videos at some point in the far distant future. That being said, the way it works, we watch the video for its entirety. At the end, I react. If you want to react alongside me, start typing before the video even ends so I can read your comments at the proper segment. Otherwise, I'm jumping all over the place and it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. That is it. I got some more creepy, weird, strange, mysterious For You page content. Let's get right into it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Actually, I should close that. No, don't want people seeing that. Oh, God. Now you'll never know what it was. I'm kidding. It was just the Goon Files, the next episode.
This is where the world's going to go. Right now, we're in the season of generative AI. Generative video, generative voice, generative text. The next level is agentic AI. That's where you actually program the AI. You tell it theoretically the different subsystems it has access to. And based on the request that comes in, it chooses how to interact and complete tasks for you. So you're on a meeting, and all of a sudden there's Bobby, the AI, sitting there. You're like, hey, Bobby, how are numbers last month? And Bobby tells you. That's like not far away. That's right there. And most people have no clue what's going to come, and that's just the beginning. You pair robotics with that, shit gets really cool really quick.
Dude, oh man, damn it, I already did the thing. This is 100% true. This is 100% true. It already started happening. They already started adding AI note takers. It summarizes the whole meeting and tells you the next things you need to do, and it'll send you a summary of the report. Hey, they already added them. And next, when the people that are at the physical locations, they're like, hey, we have the AI note taker, but now we have Bobby the astronaut that just rolls around and sits in on meetings and is basically a real human being that just works 24/7 while we work 9 to 5 and we can't keep up with what they're doing. And now there's 90 different Bobbies in the... All right, cool. Very cool. Good to know. Good to know. Let me see here. Checking in with the chat. Live viewers comment show up on StreamYard. What StreamYard? What are you doing to me? Firstborn son, Crow Ghost, long time no see. Welcome back. Hey, Teddy, how you doing? Ants, how you doing? Handstand man, 50%, always 100%. Let's go. Handstand man just answered the poll. He's always watching the videos 100% of the way through. He's a true goon. Marty and Roxanne from Canada, love it, love it. How you doing? How you doing? Canada here too. Hey. I watched the whole video and always like before watching. Y'all already know. I 100% know. I see you. Cool, dude. Yeah, let's go. What up? Am I first to say what up? Where is everyone? At least on Rumble. Yes, you are. I'm glad you got the Rumble notification. It seems like if I don't pay attention to Rumble, they seem to be promoting the videos. Like, I don't even add descriptions or titles on the Rumble side, and they seem to be promoting the video more. If I add a description and a title on Rumble, you'd think the algorithm would promote it, but it's like completely backwards in Rumble. But we finding audience on Rumble now. Hey, we also stream to Rumble. I want AI because I want an AI girlfriend. Dude, you know what? You're not the only one. It seems like a lot of people, especially in this newer generation, are completely okay with AI girlfriends. So I feel like it's going to be the norm. It's going to be acceptable and it's gonna be the thing. I want a robot girlfriend. I had a dream about it. Hey, don't worry, you're not the first. There's already people with them out there. Call them real dolls. Sorry.
Guys, Bigfoot here. Look who I just found. Chat, I swear I wasn't drinking and flying this time. All right, guys, we're going to see if his teleportation gun still works. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Don't think there's going to be any Bigfoot sightings anytime soon.
Dude, what generative AI is taking over? This is AI. AI made this, dude. That is wild. That is wild. Imagine it wasn't AI and it really was Bigfoot doing the things and they really got the teleportation guns and then boom. And then boom. We're all in space now. We can't breathe. The Bigfoot can. No. This was hilarious. Cool. Let me see. I thought I messaged on YouTube. I got confused. Either way, Bigfoot is real. 100%. I'm a Bigfoot believer. Hi, watching here too. Let's go, Faisal. What's going on? Nice to see. What I tell you about Rumble, bro? The less I pay attention to Rumble, the more Rumble seems to be promoting. So it's completely backwards. We spent time. We added titles. We added descriptions. Nothing. Now we just put a number for every video. We're like 45, 44. 32, and then it's like promoted like anything. I'm like, bro, what is this? We don't add any titles, and the algorithm's like, oh yeah, this is amazing. But I add the description, and I'm sorry. This is first world. This is Tedi problems. This is Tedi world problems. Damn it, Tedi world problems. Cryptids having a goonin of a time. 100%.
Neurotics are known for making self-deprecating jokes, and we like it about them. They're constantly making fun of themselves, and we like it. Whereas low neurotics, people who are not warriors, who are like really confident, they love to make jokes about other things, but never about themselves. I pay attention to the interviews that have more than one laugh every 30 seconds. I think that if you have a laugh every minute, you're considered funny, and that actually opens up the brain to more learning. And that is how I've learned to be funny. For example, like a really easy one for humor I've learned is like if you have 1, 2, 3 things, and the third thing is weird, people almost always laugh. So if you're like, oh, Texas is great. It's the land of tacos, cowboy hats, and hot girls. Like if you make the third thing a weird one, people kind of like, like they think it's funny. You can begin to play with those things if you learn, but I've noticed that as a pattern, just like anecdotally by watching.
Wait, I don't get it. How was the hot girls funny? Texas is great. It's full of... Oh, she's saying she's from Texas and she's a hot... Oh, okay. All right. This is that crazy quirks girl that tells you all the quirk things that exist, huh? All right. So what? It's like good to be funny? Dude, people say I'm funny all the time, and I'm like, bro, what? Like funny looking? Like I don't understand. No, that's just my dad joke, but like, does this give you more knowledge truly? Like me being funny make me more knowledgeable? No. Feel like I'm freaking dumb as rocks half the time. Like I walk into half the rooms and it's like everyone else is better than me. I'm the short end of the stick, but it's okay. I'm still big on the inside. Sorry, I'm a big on the outside too. Wait, how did this turn into me again? Damn it. This was supposed to be a funny thing. Funny people are more knowledgeable. You just got to like say something funny every minute and then boom, you're just like this lady, full expert. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Let me see. Cryptids are real, but they are either fallen angels, demons, or genetically modified beings by editing genes and mixing. Dude, 100% cryptids are real. And I also feel cryptids are interdimensional. I don't think it just stops at, hey, they exist in our world. I think there are times we don't see them, similar to the SWs at the ranch. I'm like, hey, they could be hiding, and they only come out in certain dimensions, and they still can interact with our 3D dimension, and that's why. Where's all the OG goons today? Did you do the tingle? Ants, you need to send out the tingle. Now it's on you, Ants. Now you got to do the tingle, Ants. Me, I normally watch on my TV, which is a guest account. Oh, snap. Hey, I've seen you comment here and there, handstand man. Is there something going on with the handstand? Do you hold like a record breaking thing somewhere? What's going on? I live in Goonerville. Is that a thing? We're gonna buy it. Bigfoot must be hanging on to the ISS. Yes, the space center is the only way. I love when you say sorry, sorry. I say it now. You know, I say sorry, sorry. I don't even realize it's so second nature to me. And the other one people have told me about is oh boy, oh boy. I don't even know how I'm doing it. I'm like, dude, I don't even try to. It just comes to me. It's fine. Everything is as true as it can be. Everything you see is as unedited as it can be. I mean, it's the live stream. What do you expect? His expressions sometimes when he's really watching a video is what gets me. Just to be quick-witted when you spit it, bro. Oh, boy. I'm from Menominee Nation Reservation, Wisconsin. I have something that will blow your mind. It's a crystallized human. How do I send pictures? Arletto, you can send me pictures in our Telegram group. You can direct message it to me in this video description of this video. You'll see that we have their social media links. If you do the /Tedi, GANJATEDIGANJA, you're going to land right into my DMs. If you do the Triple G community, the entire Telegram community will see it as well. So you'll have more people. Just in case. A lot of people that have shown me things have mysteriously stopped communicating, and now I worry that there's people silencing. So you make sure you send us the things before they sorry, I'm just worried about you be careful. All right, if you got to send it encrypted, let us know too. Here's the Google Drive link just in case. Hey, great to finally be back in another live chat. And I missed you, Cody. So as you guys know, the events was, I think, the last live stream I got sick. Guys, the next day I was so sick. Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad because I normally get sick. Like, I am a guy that gets sick like 1 day, 2 days, and then boom, I'm back to normal. This sickness that I got was not something that I have ever experienced. I got so like, even my wife got so suspicious, she made me do a cough 6 feet test, and that came out negative. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then immediately after I got better, I had my brother's graduation that weekend. I couldn't alert you guys on that Saturday live stream. So then you missed me on Sunday. Then you missed me the following Saturday and Sunday. And then I had so many DMs of people just going, what happened, Teddy? Are you alive? And I'm like, yes, I'm alive. But I'm at my brother's graduation. My brother is now a full-fledged doctor. My brother is graduated from his residency program, so he is now the Dr. Ganja in our family, telling us the things. I get them, and he's like, oh, you should have just told me. I would have told your primary care, like, this is the regimen, and then boom, your sickness would have been gone. I'm like, of course, just add drugs to the mix, and that's what gets rid of the things that were first. Sorry, they created the things and then give us the solutions with the things. And I'm like, what? I take this pill and then boom, it goes away. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then who started the thing in the first place? Oh, no, it was natural. It was naturally started. You stop it. You think this was natural? Sorry. I'm smiling for no reason here. This had nothing to do with the video. Let's check in with the chat. Oh boy, I missed you guys. Did you miss me? I missed you. I love all the things. Oh my God. I never picked up on all the things. That is a thing I say. Do all the things. I can't believe in Bigfoot if Bigfoot believes in me. Wait, Serial. I feel like you can. Feels like it's been so long. I know. I missed you too. Ant's doing the tingle. I'm tingling, man. I had a feeling before it's like, as soon as Cody, I'm like, Ant's doing the things. I've seen a few cryptids in my life. I wonder why God chose me to see them, but all I can do is trust God's plan. And you know what? Maybe you're the one that starts telling the people how to navigate through these cryptids in your life and help others navigate through the cryptid experiences that they have. Hey, this could just be the beginning for you. Start to find some circles and see if you can help others. Because a lot of people, they get lost in the sauce and just not understanding why they witnessed it, what was witnessed for. And, that could be your way to help. I felt something. Yeah, you see, you're like, something's wrong. Something's amiss. I just do a ton of them for exercise in my YouTubes. Maybe one day break a record, but the records are crazy. Over 30-minute handstand. Dude, that's crazy. You just do handstands for exercise. Like, are your arms like, you're like crazy upper body strength? But you also just don't skip leg day, so you also got leg day. He also walks. And what's up, the cool crown 3 beside your name? Wait, the cool crown 3 beside your name? Number 3 beside your name now? I don't see a cool crown 3. What? What are the crowns for? I don't see no crowns. There's crowns? He didn't take my advice. Eat fresh oregano to help heal up. Wait, I eat dried oregano, but it's fine. One day, I'm totally gonna walk by the Burger King restaurant and get myself a real cardboard crown. Allergies. My allergies happen like twice a summer, and my eyes water nonstop for 2 days, and my nose won't stop leaking. It's horrible 24/7. You know, I thought it was allergies. I've never had allergies. But then again, he said that the medicine I had did have antihistamine in there, so interesting. Actually, I don't know. But then again, the medicine didn't really help. It was the Dayquil that actually helped more than the actual medicine. And then I don't know. I don't even know what I had. I don't even know what I had. Allergies can be reduced greatly by juicing things like wheatgrass. I couldn't even, dude, I couldn't taste anything. That was the weirdest part. I mean, right now I still can't taste anything. Emily like makes amazing meals. I couldn't even taste so I go to my brother's graduation, couldn't even taste the Indian food that he had there, bro. He's like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm like, bro, I can't taste nothing, bro. Can't taste nothing. If Bigfoot exists, yeah, no, that's okay. But think about the poor little Smallfoot out there. They're all the time getting squished. That's what I'm saying. All sizes matter. Hey, those Smallfoots are big on the inside, all right? Triple G's and W. Nice to see you. What's up? Hey, ants, lots of goons now. They coming in. Yeah, there is crowns for who has most chat messages. I would spam the chat and be number 1. Oh, snap. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know. Chat says I have 75 XP. Do I get some XRP? That's not how it works, but imagine how much XRP would 75 XP count for? Like a quarter of an XRP, you get 1 Ripple token. I don't know if it's a number in which you joined the chat or what. I got a number 2 crown. Oh, let's go. I've seen the Rick after praying to see it. Black mist, people with fully black eyes, orange orbs slowly floating over me, and had a dream of Lucifer chasing me and woke up with scratches on my back. All right, so this is not a thing that people have visions over. This is definitely potentially, a warning. I feel like firstborn, definitely feel make sure you have your protections up, do all the things that feel right for you, and just be cautious. It definitely gives me like eerie horror story vibes here. So that scary stuff made me believe in God fully as a Native American. There you go. And that's why I feel this could have been the sign that woke you up in order to just embody your religion more, so that way you stay true to what feels right for you. And half of that comes with what feels right in your gut. Hey, your gut is what releases the serotonin. So as long as you're happy, we're happy. Oh my goodness. Canadian smoke is still hanging out over Chicago. It looks like straight up fog outside right now. Dude, are they delivering things in that fire, bro? I'm really feeling that like every day there's like, oh, the outside is all the wildfires from Canada. I'm like, dude, what? Can't breathe this stuff in. Unfortunately, we got to get back to work. This is awesome though, and we'll watch it when I get home like normal. Take care, goons. Great having the interaction. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you, sir.
You know that number, Dunbar's number? Do you know what that is?
No.
Dunbar's number is a principle that you can only keep like 150 people in your head at any given time. And then there's some people that you can keep kind of like in a distance, like acquaintances. But there's like a tight group of a small number. And then as it branches out, it gets to like 150. Everything after that is very sketchy.
Wait, what does that mean? The max number of relationships a person can maintain is 150? Dude, I feel like I have relationships like with many people, like over 150 people, bro. Do you know my DMs? My DMs are wild, bro. I got like 50 DMs on Telegram that I'm constantly communicating. Like people message me the coolest things, and I'm like, sometimes I may not have time to respond immediately, but like there'll be a day where I just go through all my DMs, and then in one shot I'm like boom, 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 responses, and I learn a lot as well. But I definitely have more than 150 friends, dude. On YouTube I have like 9,000 something goons that I can interact with at any point. I mean, even right now I have it says I have Let's see. 35 people over here on Explore the Weird. So hey, 35's right here. There you go. You guys are my close goon friends. You're my Dunbar number. But I feel I can reach these higher numbers and still maintain a relationship. I mean, I've maintained relationships with many people, but then at the same time, I've also lost relationships with many people as well. But that's just because, like, I moved. We no longer talk. We don't have the same interests. I don't longer work at the same place that I used to work at. They now look at me like I'm a crazy dude because now I believe in all these conspiracies, and they're like, don't understand that just because I watch the things doesn't mean I just blindly believe everything. It's just a thing where I ask questions and then I'm doubtful. But there is something going on with glitter. I really want to get down to what the real reason glitter is used for, and if it really is sprayed in our sky, like what the hell? What the hell? Sorry. Don't work too hard. It's not worth it. Yeah, agreed. It cause yeah, that 100% could be. They gotta light it up so everyone's just fried. I'm in Toronto. I noticed this smoke/fog in the air. Dude, NW, stay inside, bro. Turn on your HEPA filter, bro. I'm worried, bro. Toronto here too. Cool, man. Oh, let's go. We got a lot of Torontos. Dude, I keep wanting to go back to the NW. We gotta meet up, eat at that place again. Have some more of that poutine real good, guys. I had poutine with NW. It was interesting. I thought I was seeing them things with that fog. If you don't form a connection, then you'll forget them, I feel. Dude, yeah. Handstand, man. Oh, the chat's got Canadians. I'm here so infrequently I didn't even know. Come on now. You're here all the time. Anyways, gotta work. We'll post the next handstand soon. Thank you, sir. NASA uses the glitter. I know. I think if you did your live stream at the same time like a schedule, you'd see a dramatic improvement in your viewer results. I know. And no, baby girl's got to sleep first. I hear you. Just saying, dude, this is not a thing. This is also why the guys that used to do SEO on my channel, they said the same thing. Nice, I made it to a live stream. Hey, how's your dog? Is everything okay? Is everything going okay with your dog? That's more important. Hopefully everything is well. Never do something that you're easily replaceable in. We got to make our soul's purpose count, not living for nothing. Yeah, dude, half the places that we are in, we are easily replaceable. Soon a robot will run it all, and we will be the sheep that they prod. We smelled the smoke from Manitoba in the east coast of Canada yesterday. That's crazy. You can even smell it. I did smell the wildfires last time too. I love you. Don't be mad. We love you too. Cody, I'm not mad. You're saying a real thing. And one of the main things is there was some video I was trying to get like 1,000 something likes, and I was trying to add a fixed time where I know Kyra and Emily and Cami are going to be asleep after this time. But then it came in that I have no audience around the time where they're asleep. So that was like 10 p.m. or 11 at times, that I could jump on and do like a late night stream and make sure that's like the fixed cemented one in. But I'm not too worried. I do feel at some point I'm going to step into a Tedi that has a fixed schedule, and then the live chat interactions continue, but they always are fun regardless of how many people are here or not here.
Can I throw a conspiracy out there?
Do it. I don't know if this is the podcast.
What if, I always think, if they're talking about it on the news and it's on social media constantly, they're doing something with it. So let's talk about aliens. They're like, they're here, we're not alone. And then you have them talking about AI. It's like, could they not make an alien? But it's like they're using AI technology within these beings.
It would have to be something like life outside of humanity that would
shake everything up.
It would shake so many people up.
And that's what Stephen Greer, he's so eager to expose it all, because he said they're going to stage a fake alien invasion.
He said that?
He said it's going to be the most convincing thing ever. This underground terrible government, they're going to have control.
You've seen all the stuff about meat in grocery stores not being real meat.
Dude.
I haven't even thought about the fact that if you combine AI with the ability to grow your own muscle.
That's what I'm saying.
You've seen the 3D printing meat, right?
Yeah, like you
So
combine
nasty.
artificial intelligence with the fact that we are able to create biological matter.
Oh no.
It's already in the works. It's gonna come. I'm not too worried about the AI robots, but I know in my timeline I probably will witness the early start of it. I don't know if I will see the end of it. I do believe at some point those robots will want rights as well. It's like, yo, I'm doing all these things for humans. What about me? Where's my freedoms? And it's like, bro, we were supposed to build the robots without having any types of emotions. And now they're becoming sentient beings because they're just able to write themselves and patch themselves and do all the things. And then boom, now they want to be voters too. And now it's going to be which corporation has the most robots in order to get the most Wait, what was this about Stephen Greer? Wait, first and foremost, Stephen Greer's been trying to expose these things for quite some time. Hey, I've been waiting since freaking 2022, man. Where's all the things, all right? And this is not something new that Stephen came up with. This has been here since freaking, what is it? Project Blue Book? Project Bluebeam? I mean, I now can't even keep things straight. Oh, damn it. Which Mandela effect world am I in? Is it Blue Book in this world? Bluebeam? Why does Bluebeam sound familiar? Never mind. Interesting. Gonna have to take this with a grain of salt because he said Stephen Greer. But as far as the the alien AI robots emerging, let them come. I'm ready for all of them. Hey, maybe we'll integrate them into our society, and then boom, they start doing the jobs that we don't want to do, and now we can do all the jobs that we want. Because there'll be so many other jobs that we can now do. But that's basically what they want you to think. And then boom, they put us into like little apartment buildings because that's the only things we can afford. And then boom, they got full control. We're just like ants to them. There's no winning. Oh boy, let me see. There was a fire in Canada. Yes, there was a fire. Mass wildfires. Yes, 100%. She's got a pretty bad skin allergy that flared up really bad yesterday, but it's already looking better now. She's doing pretty good for a 13-year-old bulldog. Dude, that's okay. What'd you end up doing? Did you have to like get allergy medicine and put it on? Huge fire in Manitoba, Canada. It's still burning. Oh, these absolutely kick ass no matter who shows up. I just want you to have a bajillion followers in your Lamborghini. Cody, you're completely fine. If Cody feels like he's like hurt me, he's like, Teddy, I just want you to know that if you have this schedule, you're going to get so many more views. Dude, I know. I keep telling my wife. She's like, once the kids are older, I'm like, okay, I keep waiting. It's gonna happen soon, dude. For the first time today, we had Kyra. We didn't have to hold Kyra in the pool for her swimming lesson. The instructors now took Kyra and they're like, hey, she's old enough, she can do the things. She's almost 3 now, so she's moving up. She's she talks all the time. She knows a lot. You guys haven't seen her in a long time, but next time you yeah, she doesn't even interrupt me in my recordings. Now I'm recording at like whenever they're asleep. Okay, interesting. We'll see. You started really, Blue Rose. Yeah, we just really started. I'm only like 5 videos in. I've already been going for 30 minutes. That's not good. Hey, Teddy, Cody, and Ants, let's go. Phew, didn't sleep through. What's going on? Yeah, we got to speed it up here.
I'm sorry. What is happening in most of this video? See if you guys. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Someone said fingerprints, but then why do you need the numbers? And this is in her own house? I thought maybe like checking for cameras or something, but the title was When You're Home Alone. I get this one, but this seems like super excessive. And she got a bolt lock and a handle lock on there. I just put something big in front of the door. Or a bowl.
Wait, I have no idea what is happening here. Why did she do all this? Is this just clickbait? Are you rage baiting me? Did I just get rage baited? What is happening? What is the reason? Does this do something? Is this how you prevent the things from entering your home? The multidimensional things? Have you figured the things out so the aluminum foil doesn't go on your head? It actually goes in front of your door and your locks. Does this actually protect anything? I feel like you're causing more harm than actually helping, but I don't know. Maybe assault barrier would have been easy. I'm interesting. Hey, Marty and Rocks, frickin' had to get steroid shots, meds at the vet, stupid expensive. Wait, I thought like the pet insurance. What's that frickin' thing like that? Nationwide pet insurance? Like they always say, like, oh, we cover everything. Is it expensive, dude? See, this is why I tell MD, I'm like, no animals because it's gonna get expensive. But then everyone around us has animals, and then it's like, dude, what? Now Kyra can't have an animal just because I don't like animals? No, wait, I'm allergic. That's what we're going with. I'm allergic. Oh, snap. A baby girl swimming on and off on her own. How exciting. That's so fun. Yes, Aaron, but now you're be all superhuman on your roids, bro. No, it's not for Aaron. It's for the dog. His dog had like a throat thing happen. And he had to get allergy medication. It ain't gonna rain. It ain't gonna snow. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Is this like another version of rain, rain, go away? Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Little Kyra wants to play. Oh boy, tinfoil. That's really, yeah, I know. I have a Faraday hat. Teddy got rage baited. Sounds dirty and mean. New weird thing in the sky worldwide. Teddy got master rage baited. Wait, what? What is that for? That's my same question. I thought veterans, not veterinarian. My bad, lol. You're fine. What up, goons? Hey, Mastiff, what's going on? I love my big baby Lilith more than 99% of the people, though. So she's more than worth it. That's exactly what we like to hear. Someone messed her. Wait, what?
You guys familiar with the work of Martin Sweatman?
Yeah. No.
He was on Ancient Apocalypse season 1 for a minute. He's the guy who made basically a star map of that Pillar 43. And in his opinion, those 3 handbags at the top were 3 sunrises. And if that's the case, that would almost make sense, because then like a picture of an Assyrian holding that would be like a holding of astronomical knowledge. Like this symbol could have been a symbol of knowledge of astronomy, which is one thing, honestly, about Gobekli Tepe.
Could have been a book bag.
It could have been a book
right?
bag.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. They probably had to travel around with their books.
Dr. Martin Sweatman, his first paper on Gobekli Tepe's Pillar 43, he's got Scorpio on the bottom. He believes that's Sagittarius, that's the sun. Basically, it's a star map denoting the time that the comet smacked the Earth, is what he believes. Each one of those V symbols is a day. In his opinion, each one of those boxes is a month. And there is basically a full year denoting the whole thing, the way he's broke it down. It's very interesting stuff. And one of the things that's wild to me, when we talk about like the lack of further excavations, is almost every pillar we bring up has new symbology, new symbols, new iconography. If we're trying to find some sort of ancient proto-language or something, we need more symbols. We need more things on Earth.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's completely opposed by the mainstream archaeology. The idea that these guys had any sort of written language is fucking ridiculous.
Dude, this is literally a cover-up happening in our own. Interesting. Gobekli Tepe is definitely an area worth excavating, just like underneath the pyramids. But I don't know if we're going to see it, because you have government entities that restrict you and black box you in order for learning the things. It's almost like they know what's going on. They don't want us to find the entrance to our lost people that are still existing in the hollow earth potentially. And this is one of the ways that we find the entrances. We just got to unlock more pillars, and then boom, we open the portal up, and then boom, I just need to get to the boom. Interesting. I mean, to me, when they showed the the glyphs there with the bag, I've seen the bag depicted, and what I go down to is like what cavemen depicted. When they did the cave paintings, they did pictures of what they saw, all the things that they envisioned, and when it comes to these structures, like, you would think it's similar. Hey, these are things what they've seen, these are things that they were documenting. And now hey, did they really need to document a bag, a storage container? It wasn't, they don't write the purpose of it, but then it was enough that they glyphed it. Someone actually sat there and was like, hey, this is a thing, or something sat there and did this thing. Is that bag a metaphor? of sorts, is because you see it over and over again. It's not the only time, and there's many symbols we see not only in certain areas but across the earths that seem to have similar similarities. And then anything that we do find and correlate, sometimes those things also mysteriously vanish, and then we no longer hear of things anymore, like such as random Egyptian temples that people have uncovered in Utah and have full evidence of the news broadcast, the people going there, and then when we try to look for it ourselves, it's like it's no longer present. No, can't go there. Oh yeah, the Grand Canyon had all these things, but nope, tourists aren't allowed there. You need to get a government approval in order to go there. But it's like, who went there to tell us not to go there? How do you know we're not supposed to go there? I have many questions. Interesting. My phone froze. BRB. Hey, BRB indeed. That looks like Steve from Minecraft movie. Jack Black. Oh, this looks like Jack Black, dude. Mastiff, that's some name. Yeah, he's been here before. Marty, I'll keep my eyes out. Cody. I lost my crown. Someone help me find it, please. Damn it. That shouldn't have made him mad. That looks like... Oh, sorry, I read that. The crown. There it is. Thanks, Cody. Me too, Marty. My phone froze. BRB. Blue Rose got my number 2 crown. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What's happening? All good. All kings must fall sometimes. What? They were more advanced than us, yet so primitive. It's ironic and poetic. Yeah, it's odd the governments wouldn't allow us to discover our own human history. Logical without explaining as to why exactly. Well, we do know why. Their fear is that the people that discover it will take it away from them, like they have in the past. But that seems like a scapegoat type answer, you know? What even is? I don't know. It just started. It's like the people that comment the most or something. Her phone froze as instant karma for crown theft. Crowns are the biggest schooners. Means you're a princess, Blue Rose. There you go. I don't know, firstborn son. You're pretty new here still, eh? Now, firstborn son's been here since what? Dude, he's been here for quite many months now. He checks in with us once in a blue moon, but he's always commenting, interacting. I see him. I see you all the time. They were cloning people. Wait, what? Is that where they had to go in order to get it done?
Remember we talked about the widest part of the foot should be the toes. So when you look at a shoe like that, that is not the widest part. It's tapered. See how the toe box looks like it's tapered?
Yeah, it's point blank.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when you put your foot in there, it's doing this. It changes the structure of the foot. It's like the lowest hanging fruit for me is just wear a shoe that fits your foot, because when it's in that position, it changes the structure. If I walked around with my arm in a sling for 10 years, would my bicep get weak?
Yeah, you'd lose your mobility as well.
Correct. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
Wait, I had to quickly look at my feet as well. I was trying to see if I had pictures, but then I realized my feet are right here attached to my body. My feet aren't doing that, but I do wear shoes that do that, but my feet are still wide. And here I am trying to show you guys my feet. How do I do this in a way that's not weird or creepy? Do you see that? I mean, it's still okay. It's still pretty wide, right? It's not like scrunched up. I'm not like binding my feet, you know? This is not like, don't get weird on me, all right? If this gets weird, I'm a stop. But they're pretty like wide. Like it still holds its natural foot shape. It doesn't seem like, I mean, I can make them wide too, like super wide, stretch them out. I mean, it's not binded. I still have full, I don't know. And then I still have my arch. That's the other thing I look for, the arch. You see that? Still got the arch. See that? I mean, some people say it's a little flat-footed, but I'm like, bro, still there. Interesting. They also told me that we were going to lose our pinky toes back in the day. And it's like, I still see babies born with pinky toes. So when is that going to happen in our biological timeline that we start having babies without pinky toes? Are we always going to have 5 digits? Are we slowly going to go to 4 digits? Do the grays have 4 digits or do they have 3 digits? When do I get to 3 digits? And then what? We no longer need mouths? Ooh, what is this? Nah. If I don't know the number, we don't answer it. All right, cool. Interesting. Let me see. Guess not. I don't know. They're cloning people. Oh, my bad. I didn't have Wi-Fi or data, but now I got unlimited data, so I'm gonna be here. We're stuck with them. Let's go. The things I'm spiraling. Let's go, Eddie. How you doing? Word toe box. I've been here for a while. I've settled for a tinfoil hat. You don't even need the tinfoil hat. Just get a Faraday hat. Faraday hat, they won't even know that there's tinfoil in there, and it's much stronger. I was in, and if not a Faraday hat, you can get Faraday clothing, and you can get Faraday blankets. You can literally give. Dude, this is so weird. Why would they call me this consistently? Did my phone number get leaked or something? What's happening here? I've been here a while. Oh, sorry. I was in a homeless shelter for a few months ago, and now I got my own apartment. God elevated me again from nothing. Let's go. Love to hear that. Love to hear you're making those boss moves. All you folks with crowns, have you paid to be members before? Is that it? Oh, just notice the crown. Mine says number 1. I feel special now. Aaron, you're number 1 in my book, sir. Always commenting as one of the first comments in all the videos, because we do give the members first access to the videos before the goons see them. Wait, what? I've never been a member, Cody. It's a glitch, Cody. Aaron, you are. The crowns are blowing my mind. Me either. So I got stripped of my crown. Did they clip your front tail like me? My front tail? Wait, no. In India, they don't do that. We don't clip. But some religions do, and that has become the norm for many decades. But I kid you not, I go to a daycare, and I've been told that this is no longer the norm, that now a majority of the genders that identify as male have nothing clipped to their front tails, and now it's like a little bit different. We got more of a 50-50 now. Though I always was told it was always 50-50. But wait, how did this turn into clipping front? I'm sorry. You were doing the things. I got them Barney rubble feet, tiny and wide. Yeah. Teddy be lost. I'm always lost. Plurals that made me imagine Fred's bowling twinkle toes complete with twinkly noise. I paid for my crown in Wait, what? Don't be losing digit. Toes are great for climbing. Dude, I've seen some crazy toe climbers, man. They really get up there. Teddy knows. It's so the way you that wait, what? Is an old world monkey which had a tail. Is that a thing? They clipped me. They always try to now. They're like, hey, do you want to clip it or do you not want it? I'm like, nah, stay away from his.
Are y'all seeing it now? Do y'all get it now? I have so many posts on this account talking about this same thing right here. Look at how vibrant the world used to be back then. Filled with personality. This goes for businesses. This goes for furniture. This pretty much applies to everything on the outside world. The society used to be different. And just so y'all can see that I'm not capping, look at what's parked in front of me. What color are these cars in front of me? Imagine showing up to the supermarket, showing up to your job, and this is how the parking lot looked like. Creativity is at an all-time low, and that's because the corporations got greedy, and it's all about consumerism. This is how parking lots look nowadays. Monotone, lifeless. Wherever you show up, I don't care if it's at a supermarket, if you go to the DMV, showing up to this parking lot, you don't think that you're going to have a different sense? You're going to feel more creative? It's the little things that we don't think about that's affecting our everyday routine. Things used to be about personality back then, individuality, uniqueness. Now everybody's trying to copy everybody. Everything's the same. They got us like robots out here. Get with the program so then you could get out of the program. It's really up to us at this point. And I wonder if there's ever going to be a renaissance in art.
No, I'm not worried about the colors being degraded into just grays here, all right? I'm okay with the colors going away. Hey, use those colors somewhere else, because once you start diving into, hey, how hard is it to make colors? Is it really an investment that we need to dive into in order to produce the colors that we want, that are so exotic, that have, for over time in humanity, have caused more toxic issues to us in order to get to the colors that we want? You know, I'm like, bro, Let's go back to everything being gray. Let's go back to everything being brown. Let's go back to all the natural stuff. I'm okay with that. As far as like, hey, have I lost personality based on the color of my car or the decade I live in? No, absolutely not. My personality is exactly the same. Hey, what he doesn't know is back in the 1980s, every car color, they didn't try to upsell you the color combination. You could choose the car color. Now in this new like sales market, it's no one's really concerned about the color because they're more like, hey, what can I get on the interior? Will I have my Apple Play? Will I have my Android Auto? Or am I gonna have to plug in something? You know, the way that the cars are sold to individuals now is a little bit different. Back in the day, I feel like the market was different. Now the market is a lot more saturated. We have, you know, so many choices. Hey, do you want gas? Do you want EV? Do you want luxury? Do you want sport? Do you want, you know, we didn't have those. We have so many companies that have collapsed. You know, what if giving us all these colors is the thing that made them collapse? You don't know. You don't know. And then you have the DeLorean, which actually, you know, you get it up to speed and then boom, Back to the Future. Okay, interesting. Maybe we do need, but the DeLorean was also gray. See, you do need gray. You see, was that gray or was that like an offshoot white? I mean, technically they're all offshoot whites. So everything's just a different shade of black. 50 Shades of sorry. I just want to know if it was under 100K. Yo, these are the real facts to know. Well, I got lost. My chat just loaded again. 1 second. Got to see where I was. They clipped me. I remember reading that. Congrats on leveling up. That's always a great feeling. I went through the same almost 2 years ago. Big sigh of relief. Love to hear that. Boss moves. Instead of toe beans, we should have webbed feet so we can fly underwater. Dude, that would be amazing. Imagine that. You know, now what they have these like rocket propelled things that you can hold on to, and then it just like propels you underwater. You just use it like a scooter of sorts. And it's like, yeah, dude, it actually looks pretty cool. But now, excuse me. I feel like I just got over a sickness and I'm getting sick again with another sickness. What was I saying? I really want to get to the things that have like those Star Wars speed racer things, you know, that like float. It's like the motorcycle thing. I want that. I want to be able to float. Screw the drones. Screw everything else. Give me something I can sit on and fly. If the toe is in a box and you can't see it, does it exist? Hey, Schrodinger's cat, as long as you don't open the box and witness it, it exists. As soon as you open the box and the box is empty, it no longer exists because you witnessed it and you made it stateful. It's just like Schrodinger's cat. The cat is alive as long as you don't open that box. It's both alive and dead at the same time. But as soon as you open it, oh God, that's going to make it stateful. And then, sorry. 70s were freaking awesome. He right. 80s were awesome too. My grandpa and cousin have two toes that are full tied. I have some that are partially tied. Oh, wow. So we are getting to webbed feet and losing our pinky toe then. Since we're talking about, I think, ain't it to... wait, what's crazy to me is I hear from Reddit forums of people that go to urologists and have to perform them like when they're much older. I'm like, dude, why would you need to do this? And then at a much older age, you know, if it's done to you when you're young and you had no say, I get it. But then willingly walking in and asking for this thing is where I'm just like lost. Like, who's telling you? And then it ends up being, it's like some of these guys say, sometimes it's a mental thing where they're like, this is what they want because that's all they see. And I'm like, how many of them are just watching that type of, sorry. Ugly blend companies, they make the more expensive things more vibrant, so you pay more for it. Yeah, I mean, that's Tesla's motto. Everything's gray or black, and if you want other colors, you got to pay more. Thought I'd share how I've always thought that was cruel as, yeah, agreed. When I arrived on Earth, I was claimed by God. Yeah, you were. Thank you. And I got so many mixed reactions when people asked about my son. Now, I mean, it's changing because I've been hearing that the new generation is not like that. Let's go. I just want to know if it's 100. Yes, I read that. Also, weird how you invested us humans Yeah, yeah, and if it's not that, it's also a religious thing at times, so it depends on what you feel. They messed mine up. Ever seen the cows when the horns grow back into their skull? No, not that bad, but yo, you stop it. You stop it. Pod racers, that's what it is. I was trying to remember what they were called. They have slow ones at Walmart. Wait, do they? But colors are frequencies we need. Frequencies I need are sound frequencies right now. The color frequencies I can live with or without. I mean, number one reason we hear cleanliness, don't want to get an infection yet. We do not remove ears, nose, throats, and teeth just because could potentially get infected if not properly cleaned. Oh, yeah, that's what exactly. Exactly. What SAWS? SAWS is sorry. SAWS means sorry. And yes, religion. Oh, okay, I'll stop the conversation. Wait, thank you. Just never had this conversation. Dude, not many people do it. Welcome to the Goon Space. We talk about everything here. Now the quantum computer solved protein folding. They can't eventually take you apart and put you together. Again, teleportation, get your skin back. Only if there's entanglement, right? That's how they do the protein folding. It has to be entangled. My cousin wasn't, I feel like he got life. Oh my god. Sometimes it comes down to religion. Hey, I'm still out here. They haven't put me in jail yet. What color Lamborghini you getting? Purple. Let's go. Purple would be nice. Do I have purple? Kyra took all my Lamborghinis. I don't think I have any Lamborghinis up here. I have a yellow Lamborghini up here. I'm looking at a yellow Lamborghini up here. Actually, that kind of looks like a purple Lamborghini. There's a lot of Lamborghinis up here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. All my friends know I like Lamborghinis. Everyone knows I like Lamborghinis. It's all I ever talk about this. It's got this one. Nice gray one. See, I'm okay with gray. What's going on? Did I press something? Fun guy. What is happening? What is happening, Kevin? What did you do? So yeah, got gray. Gray seems to be when I have a lot of grays here. There's this one here. Another gray. Another one here. A blue. A matte blue. A little bit different. Then we got a teal. Teal seems interesting. And then we got yellow. I do like yellow. I also like that lime green look, which is like one of my bigger ones. The lime green. That's nice. Imagine that. Dude, I imagine every day. Why rent it out when I can just own one? That's all I got to wait for. Once I can own one. We're going to make it happen. I'm going to step into that future Teddy that has one. We're going to make our quantum timelines be entangled, and I'm going to step in. You'll see. First one, I don't know if that's a joke, but I'm dying laughing. He is, Kevin. Dude, we've had firstborn son Crow Ghost here before. I had to ask him like how he came up with his name and everything. Guys, we've done like 78 live streams. Like, give yourself a round of applause, especially the ones that continue to watch, even if they don't make it to the lives. Like, it's crazy. I've been with you guys this long, man. Like, I definitely have outpaced my crypto channel now. I carried a CLS bag for a bit. No. Oh man, that's crazy. Microdosing for me is yeah. For me, it's like an entire OZ, but like a little bit different. Not me. Just got an OZ of blue PE. I might be a fun guy later on tonight. Mostly. Wait. How much does that set you back? Is that cheap? And also, is it like, do you have the actual form or is it like chocolate bar? Dude, I've been trying to. Never mind. We'll talk later. Have you? Never mind. Never mind. We're not. Never mind. Have you? Can't tell you what you're gonna start tripping nutsack now. What's happening, buddy? You're a dad now. You can't do the things. You stop it. You stop it. You just gotta find the right time. Have you went to a place and tested? No. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. It'll help the manifesting. I refuse to do it. I feel like it's a tease. I feel like it's like egging me on. Like, hey, go test this out. So many people have tried to make me go to a place where the Lamborghini's on the track, and I'm not looking for it on the track, bro. If I get a Lamborghini, I'm not looking to use it like an everyday thing. I'm getting it just for that whole like I made it type thing. Like, this is the thing in my eyes. Ever since I was young, this is the thing that you needed to say that you made it in society. That's how I've always been. I'm like, okay, one day I'll get it. And I also want to mention, there's many things on the list. We'll see which one I manifest first. I mean, I got the kids already. I got everything I need. I'm pretty happy. I'm satisfied already. I mean, now it's just like, how much more can I get? All right. Aaron, you're always getting into stuff. Dude, I actually talked to this guy on Discord. I talked to him on I played Call of Duty with him. He is good. Don't let this guy trick you. He is good. Yeah, I might at Warzone. I'm like, oh, okay. And then boom, we win the whole thing. I'm like, thanks. Now I got my medal, got my achievement, got my trophy, got everything. This combat lifesaver. Bring back the crypto channel. You're doing awesome, Teddy. We all appreciate it, man. Chrome would be a nice and binding on a sunny day. $70 raw plants. Oh, that's crazy. So what? You have to like dry them out and then eat them, or they're edible? No, you just have to eat more of them if they're still wet, I think. My first name is Chaska, pronounced Chaske. Wait, like Sasuke from... Oh, no, it's Chaske. All right. It means firstborn son. My last name is Krogos. I'm enrolled in the Standing Rock tribe, Sioux. I don't know how to pronounce the Sioux tribe. Why eat mushrooms when the cow pie is already warm? Oh boy, who's eating the already dried? Okay, great, that's pretty good. So my brain went from Chakotay because of Star Trek Voyager. I've been called Sasuke before. Sasuke. Yes, Naruto. Let's go, bro. Do you like Russell Peterson? I think Russell Peterson. I don't know who Russell Peterson is, but as an Indian man, I do know who Russell Peters is, and I think he's hilarious. Hey. Be a man. Do the right thing. Buy the purse for $34.50. 50 cents a lot of money. You save 50 cents here. You go somewhere else. You save another 50 cents. Then you have $1. Then you go to dollar store. Then you buy something else. Yes, 100%. 100% I am.
Obviously, there are a lot of people out there who believe in UFOs and specifically aliens, and this is one of the stories a lot of people oftentimes think is true. So there's only two images in this slideshow. The first one is of an old lady by the name of Jessie Rostenberg, and as you guys can see, she's holding a pretty interesting looking image. And the second photo here is that same image showing two individuals wearing completely blue suits with blonde hair. So in October of 1954, Jessie was outside of her home in the UK, and she looked up and noticed a silver flying saucer. And inside of the flying saucer, she claimed to see these two individuals with blonde hair, and they looked relatively friendly. Now, by itself, this story does kind of sound like a dime a dozen. However, Jessie does have a very long interview, and a lot of people seem to think she's very credible because there's so much detail to her story, and it's never changed once. Now, honestly, I do believe that she thinks she saw something, but I do think that it's pretty hard to take an eyewitness account to heart. What do you guys think, though?
Wait, I didn't see anywhere where you like... I don't know. You didn't negate anything she said. You were just like, this is what I feel, bro. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. You don't know what the pictures, what she witnessed. I mean, many people have came up with the same story. Why would there be so many similarities? What, she started the thing? No, these stories were coming even before her. Why would she be the one that lies? Like, why we got to just assume that, hey, just because she's holding this, the story's fake? I don't think it's fake. I think she really witnessing. There's many people that witnessed cryptids. Like, all of a sudden, they're all lying? No, that's not how it works. Just because you weren't there at the right time at the right spot and to witness the things doesn't mean it didn't exist. Oh boy. I hate people that like try to debunk things and they did no debunking and are just like, this is what I feel. Like, did you guys feel like this was debunked? I mean, if this person is telling a story and she's old and her story hasn't changed and there's many witnesses of it, but then you have people that don't believe in the green skinned children that existed. And I'm like, bro, it was a real thing. They were in England. I made a whole video on it. And they're like, that's not enough. 9 minutes is not enough to say that the green skinned children were real. I'm like, what do you mean? There were records in history that were lost. And then they said that she had children and all this. And the green skin changed from green to normal. And the brother died. Sorry. There's a new format of videos we've been doing called Goon Files. They're getting longer and longer as we go do more and more. So I hope you guys start enjoying them. Like, I've already recorded 2 more Goon Files. I think one's well over 10 minutes and the other one's well over at least 15 minutes. I hope. I'm trying to get them longer so it's more similar to what the style that you guys are used to. But there are still spiraling moments and things that aren't in the Goon Files because it's more of like a storytelling format. But it's an interesting format. We've done, I think, 4 so far or 5 so far. You guys can watch right now. Quite interesting. We have a playlist for Goon Files as well. Check it out. Not really being promoted in the algorithm, so it's for the true goons that want to check out the new content. Yes, pronounced Sioux. Okay, so you're from the Sioux tribe. Like somebody the Chinese say every time. Yes. They stretch it out and then they talk where it's like they're cutting knives, it's like, and I'm like, dude, this guy's hilarious, bro. He knows all the Asian stereotypes. You're also a musician and use the name for artistry. Crow Ghost. I love that. Dude, I do too. Su Lakota. What's happening? Yes, pronounced Sioux. Yes. That's kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Wait, what? Sheep sitting bull is. Wait, what? Okay, that's something else. Oh, I must not see. Oh, I got something here. I'm one of the last native warriors in today's time descended from a chief. My great grandfather is a chief sitting. Oh, dude, that is crazy. That is awesome. Dude, that is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Firstborn son. No wonder. I'm like 4 breeds old. Dude, I'm waiting for my firstborn son. I got a firstborn girl, secondborn girl. Now I need a firstborn son. My mom, as you guys know, I also went to my brother's graduation. My brother also let me do a gender reveal, and I got to know the gender of my brothers, and we did the gender reveal before his graduation. And my brother's also having a girl, so we got girls everywhere in the family now. I'm Steve Reeves, Graham Green. You gonna pay? Yeah, I mean, usually that's what you got to do. You got to pay somebody if you don't want to do it yourself. Otherwise, the town comes after you. I'm a water human. Yeah, let's go. Me too. I've seen shadow people. I've met people in the ashrams who do things that are impossible. Aliens just a next thing on the already weird stuff on this planet. My mom stood next to me when I saw some huge bright light in the sky, and she said she didn't see it. I'm telling you, you have to be. It only some people can do the envisions. We even have these things that I watched with Praveen Mohan, which is called like an Atma Shivalingam, and people you don't see the Shivalingam. You have to like reach for the Shivalingam in the base, and when you reach for it, some people feel it and others don't feel the Shivalingam, and it's like, dude, it's a sign. And people that feel the Shivalingam are like cleansed. Their soul is cleansed, but it's like, do you have the courage to go feel it? It's like, and then what are you going to think if you don't feel the Shivalingam, and who are the people that are feeling it? And then it's just wild. Sorry. Green. Wait, NW, are you telling me the truth here? Are you telling me the truth? It's hard to take you sometimes because I know how you like to troll. And watch, NW is going to come out with an entire story and be like, this is what happened to me. Actually, NW hadn't trolled when he told us about the pyramids and the pillars that were found underneath. We thought he was trolling, and ended up being that actually checked out. NW was telling us the truth. So He could be telling us the truth. I'm biblical in a sense. I've been through hell and back and experienced so much abuse in over 30 foster homes and juvie 7 times, jailed twice. But I'm 23 now and hope the nightmares are over. You know what's crazy? A lot of my friends, especially the Call of Duty ones, shout out to Sleep Token, have similar stories where, you know, they've been adopted or they've been part of a system. They've been jailed. And it is so nice to hear the stories after the aftermath. You know, after you've gone through this, you've now experienced so much of life that now you're in the betterment of the best version that you can be, making those good decisions. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Even Sleep Token, you guys know him as Matt. Here he's came into the live chats as well, and he's tells us, you know, every day checks in with us, tells us, you know, this is how I'm improving, these are the things I'm doing, this is how I'm making myself better, so I don't go to the old ways that I used to have that land me back in the same systems that are there to keep me down. And then that's exactly what I'm hearing from firstborn son as well. I was second born for adoption. Whoa, my mom is Filipino Spanish and my dad was some Irish Viking looking human. I live in Hawaii now. Yay. I never seen them though. Hey, you're doing you. And I'm not trolling. See, I had a feeling you weren't. That's why I took that words back. In the Bible, the firstborn sons were called because they wanted see, that's wild. You are afraid of the dark. If the darkness is in you, you are a light being carried by water. You are an electric hurricane. Let's go. Love that. Mushroom people sitting around all day is a song. Sugar by System of a Down. Oh, okay, I see. Runs with scissors. I see. Oh, Teddy is speaking of the shivering. Can you pray for my niece? She's in the hospital. Yes. Blue Rose, do me a favor. Send me that information and I will do a proper Shivalingam prayer here. Reach out to me in Telegram. I'll ask for some information, then you can delete it after. Unless you just want me to do a general prayer, because sometimes, especially in the Hindu realm, is like they like to know the name. So it's like if I'm praying for somebody, knowing the name is what helps in making sure that prayer gets to the person. Like for you, you know, I say your username, so I can easily pray for any of you guys. But when it's someone that's that close, do let me know. I'm not number 2 anymore. No, yo, these crowns are keeping you guys entertained. I love it.
Did you know there's a single button in your car that could be causing more harm than good? You guys remember this little guy? That little guy right here that we always love putting on? Yeah, that little recirculation symbol, it stops outside air from getting in, which is great when you're trying to quickly cool off the air on a hot day, but it can have unintended consequences over time. You see, when you're breathing in a sealed car, carbon dioxide builds up pretty quickly. 30 minutes of recirculation, and you could easily exceed 1,200 parts per million of CO2, where your brain literally starts to slow down. And if you have 2 or 3 people in the car, you could easily hit 2,500 to 3,000 parts per million of carbon dioxide. That's when you start to get drowsy, foggy, even irritable. Now, the fix is super easy. You just either crack the window or switch to the fresh air mode and turn off the recirculation mode for just 2 minutes. It flushes the CO2 out and keeps your brain sharp. Your car's climate settings aren't just about comfort. They mess with your cognition too. So breathe better, drive smart. Cheers.
Wait, do people only use that for AC? Like I use that because like I'm in front of like a garbage truck and I don't want to smell it. So it's like, hey, let me turn it on for the time that I'm there. So I just smell what's circulating. But then again, most cars these days, you know, the weathering strips go down. I mean, there's gaps everywhere. The mice get in, this and that. Oh, I got bees in the car. There's always something. So is this a real issue? Are people, I mean, people are always interesting. I don't know if this is a real problem that needed solving, but it's good to know. Be careful when you press the button. Be careful when you press any button. Let me see. Prayers can move mountains. Yes, they can. Yeah, I will tell you, when I used to sell Kirby vacuums, like literally door to door, and one of the guys that I was doing these demos with, which is what we called them every time we walked into a house, it was a demo. This guy Alexi, and we went to a very religious, and you guys know I'm Hindu. I believe in all religions. I'm not here to promote any religious agenda or political agenda to you guys. But Alexei is a Russian dude. He doesn't, he wasn't as religious at the time. We come to this couple, they're very, like scientific Christians or something. They're like very like super spiritual, and they didn't believe in like Western medicine. They believed a lot of the things they could just pray away, right? That was the type of mentality. They were even telling us like all the things about their religion. I'm like, hey, cool. I'm trying to sell a vacuum to them. But regardless, Alexei tells them about this back problem that he's having. And the thing that changed him into being a believer was like, this is a back problem he's been having for decades. It's not going away. He's seen multiple people. It's just not happening. And then he approaches this couple and they tell him, hey, we believe in prayers, everything. He's like, oh man, can you pray for me? He says it, off passing. They're like, yeah, we're going to pray for you. We'll do that tonight. I literally see him in the office the next day. He comes up and he's like, Teddy. I'm like, yeah, what's going on, Alexei? He's like, dude, whatever that couple did, it worked, man. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, look, and he's like moving his back. He's doing all these things that like I know for a fact he wouldn't do before. I was like, dude, your back used to be so like, you worked so much construction, you couldn't do anything. Now you're like freaking like back to you were like 18, bro. What's happening here? And he's like, I don't know, but whatever they did, that was prayers work. That's why I'm like, dude, prayers can 100% move mountains. You never know. You never know. Krogos, you could let those experiences be an excuse, or you could let them be the thing that makes you that amazing and compassionate and most understanding person anyone could ever hope for. And I'm hoping that's what he does. I'm hoping that's what Krogos uses this as a learning move. Unconditional love, fam, bam, bino, doggy, pop. I love it. I love it. That's why I ride, man. Y'all can use this one if you like. If you know me, you love me, and if you don't love me, it's nice to meet you. I love that. Yeah, Cody, I'm a huge empath and like justice. I'm always protected the weak. I've always protected the weak, and Jesus is the only reason I haven't died, because I tried many times, but I couldn't at the last second. It is truly saying something how this little live stream can provide so much needed positivity to the goons that show up for it, and gives me real hope. I love it. I love it. It's weird. I never shut the F up and haven't got the crown yet. Yeah, Cody, what is happening here? Cody, you're number 3. Cody, let's go. Let's go. God showed me the dark entities when I didn't believe at the time and never wanted to see. It was forced upon me. I would like to be ignorant, but I can never. Dude, and this is even a thing, like people that go seeking for it are the people that witness it, and then they solidify themselves or cement themselves into the religion because they had those experiences. And some things you need that wake-up call. Sometimes you do. It's a blessing in disguise. Feels pretty nice. Should I get a cape? A scepter? 100% get a scepter. Wait, scepter? Scepter. S-E-P-T-R-E. Like that, I think. Scepter. Wait, I'm kind of okay with this. I actually have one more question. So let's say this does happen. Boom, the moon explodes, and now we got basically rings around the earth. I mean, will we still have like tidal waves and stuff? Because like it's still, the moon's still there. It's just in many parts. Like, does it still have gravity to pull? Or now do we not have like the spin anymore? Do we no longer have waves? Like, will everything just stop? I have many questions, you see. But I'm ready for this. I'm okay with this. Let it happen. Is it going to happen in my timeline? Do we just need to like poke? Or wait, isn't the moon always moving closer and closer to Earth year over year? Is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Are we going to be alive to witness it? Probably not. Everything's always millions of years away. Is that a staff? Ooh, see, Ayo, River. Woohoo, goon time. Hey, Lana, what's going on? Love to see you. We'll go. Tide will stop with no moon. Yeah, it will stop with no moon. Ah, man, so that we won't be able to live. We love rims. Moon is moving away. Wait, it's moving away, so we're gonna lose the moon? What happens now? We have to build an artificial moon, and like it's gonna be our Dyson sphere of our times, and it's also getting energy from being rotational. I don't know. Nice to see you all 100%. Hey, Leroy, what's going on?
What is this new sickness is going around right now that's not COVID? It felt a lot like COVID, so much so that I took a COVID test, and I haven't taken a COVID test in a couple of years. Fever, chills, runny nose, coughing, sneezing, body aches. My sinuses hurt, my ears hurt, my mouth hurt. Highest fever I had was 102.3. Swollen throat. It was literally just like everything all combined into one, and it was awful for about 36 hours. Now I just have a runny nose. What is that?
Hi, my name is Dr. Rubin, and when you have those types of symptoms, there could be a ton of different possibilities, but keep in mind that even if you test negative for COVID-19 from an at-home test, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have COVID. It is not always the most accurate test, and a PCR test is more sensitive at picking up cases, and sometimes you have to repeat testing. There's a newer variant out called MB.1.8.1 that may cause a summer wave of cases, and I know a lot of people are tired of hearing about COVID-19, but it is something that caused a lot of cases to like what she is describing. But other viruses and potentially bacterial infections can also cause similar symptoms. So an at-home test is not necessarily going to be helpful, and you need to speak with your doctor to figure out what the potential underlying cause is.
Yo, is this deja vu? What is happening here? Monetization is out the window right now. They said cough, cough 6 feet like a billion times during this video. So I feel like I got one of these sicknesses. I definitely saw the title of this and I was like, yo, we got to check this video out. Didn't realize there were so many references to cough, cough 6 feet. It's fine. I guess now it's out the door, so we can say COVID. YouTube, you stop it. You're already silencing me. Did they know? Did they know that it's going to be a COVID video? Is that why? Mine wasn't 36 hours. When I got sick, I want to say like Thursday, I really felt it. Then Thursday all the way into that entire week, I was just like, I didn't record. Like, you guys saw the content. My voice was off. I started looking. People were commenting like, dude, are you okay? Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. But 100%, this is a thing that I witnessed, I experienced, and now I feel like I'm getting sick again. I don't know. It's not as bad as like what I went through, but it was a doozer. And I do have Crohn's, so I know my immune system is weaker than the average human being. So viruses and bacterial stuff affects me a lot more than the average human. So that could be, maybe it is a normal 36-hour thing, but I was down for at least, I would say, a week, just like Dayquil, NyQuil. And that was just to get me through the initial symptoms. And then the post symptoms, it was like the cough was still there, still hacking up mucus for a continued additional week. But I wasn't contagious. Like, I would be coughing. No one else was getting sick that I was around. So I knew as long as I messed up, I was okay. But now I feel much better. Now I can breathe. I feel things don't feel congested. But at the time, dude, my jaw started clicking. I would like open my jaw. It's like random clicking noise, like pressure. It was so weird. I mean, I still have the click now, but I'm like, I don't know why my jaw's clicking now, but like didn't happen before. It's like this thing just puts so much strain on your sinuses. It's wild. I hope positive and healing for everybody. I knew I was going to make it out of it. I knew I had to just go through it. I never felt like it was something that was going to debilitate me, that I couldn't get back to 100%. I felt like I was getting better every day, but it was definitely enough that, you know, I had the sweats at night. I had all the things. I had all the similar symptoms. Interesting. Good to know. It's cooties. Oh boy. Moon is a ball of cheese. It's smelly. Let's go. I want some of that cheese, bro. I hear the smelliest cheese are the ones that taste the best. The moon is packing. Didn't China already build an artificial sun and moon? Yeah, they did. They did that for figuring out things and how things deteriorate over time. China has a moon who is ducking the energy. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. It's cooties. It always is. Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my cootie. You think that girl is? I think I'd rather. Could be autoimmune type. Yeah, exactly. Could be autoimmune. Exactly. This is a thing. I said I had the allergies earlier twice this summer. Yeah, I know. I heard you say it too. That was the flu I got after COVID. That was worse. Yeah, dude. So get this. During pregnancy with Cammie, Emily gets both COVID and the flu back to back, right? So she goes through COVID. They give her Paxlovid. They're like, hey, we have the cure for COVID. You take this other pill, your COVID symptoms go away. 100%. First pill down, symptoms gone. I'm like, dude, what? What? They literally have a pill that cures the thing that they caused. Sorry. And then she gets the flu, and then they're like, oh, yeah, we have Tamiflu. Another pill for the same thing. I'm like, dude, we're all these... Makes you wonder. Take this pill, everything go away. Oh, no, the pill don't work. We come up with a new one. Oh, man, I'm late. But hey, Cammie came out fine. Everything's safe. She's 90 percentile in height, 70 percentile in weight, where she's doing great. She's tall and skinny. Love to see it. Just like Kyra, tall and skinny. What up, Renee? Hey, Renee. John Smarty, what's going on? Oh, no, we got John Smarty drunk. What happened, buddy? What happened? Triple G's goons. I'm so late, but happy to be here. Glad you're feeling better, Teddy. Hey, glad to have it. Glad to have you here. And I'm glad I'm feeling better as well. I never got any jabs, never got the COVID. I was around people who were diagnosed with it so many times. Hey, it's your timeline. You do whatever you want when it comes to that. I have people that have been jabbed. I have people that haven't been jabbed. I have seen people that have gotten the jab suffer a lot from COVID, and I've seen people that haven't gotten the jab suffer a lot from COVID. I've seen people that got the jab barely have any symptoms. I've seen people that haven't gotten the jab barely have any symptoms. It's your timeline. Let it treat you however way you want. Say howdy to your roommate, John. Yeah, how's the roommate? Is everything good? I smoke and drink quite a bit as it runs in the family. My mom died of it when I was 8, but I don't drink every day. I know drinking has lowered immunity. Yes, it does. It does. Maybe it's all the tequila just kind of burns. Dude, alcohol is a great help in killing bacterial stuff. What? Giselle's, what's happening here? This doctor on screen takes some time to get ready for work while sharing plenty of hair product bow tie. He must be trying to get a date at work or something. Or he's like a children's doctor. Usually the bow tie with like the Nemo. I'm still mad at so yes, the pandemic. Yes, that's a good way. 30 likes, 55 live. What's happening here? Most of us are Blue Rose. I think all the drug names should have to rhyme with the disease name. Don't be jealous of his bow tie, Cody. Either the vaccine fudged my arm up, or when I got the alcohol poisoning and slept on it that night, I couldn't feel my right arm for months. It was weak. Oh no, I've heard people do this. People that like sleep on appendages of their thing can get to the point that it weakens the appendage because of like the pressure that's put on it, and you stopped some blood flow to those parts for a little bit that cause but supposedly you can get that back. You just keep working on it, just doing like physical therapy or something. Just do it by yourself, you'll get your feeling back, you'll gain some strength back. Got it twice and no jabs, and yeah, exactly. I'm seen everything. In that case, I certainly hope he isn't trying to get a date. Oh, I'm not Muslim, but I have loads of Muslim friends, so we have been celebrating Eid. Oh man, so many. I have Muslim friends too. Rain is one of them. He just won a tournament with Amos here in Call of Duty.
Who's more evolved? We're consider ourselves to be more evolved, but you look at the simians, they have 48 chromosomes. We only have 46. Where did that change occur? Where did we get this new understanding? And how did we lose two chromosomes?
Chromosome number 2 in the human body was pulled out, fused together, and then 2 telomere caps are put on each end. This happened around 200,000 years ago. Now, something else happened around that same time. We have this gene, and it's this worship gene, which was inserted into the human genome. We know this now because scientists have actually found the worship gene. You can turn it on, and they can turn it actually off. What? Yes, we have a worship gene. Worship gene. That's right. And so it makes us want to worship something outside of ourselves, when in true reality, we should find the power inside. And this was inserted by the Anunnaki. That's my opinion. That's my hypothesis.
whether you want to call it the Anunnaki or some other influence that acted upon us. But there's been a change within our DNA and our structure.
Okay. First and foremost, yes, there's been DNA changes. We have seen that, whether you want to call it evolution, whether you want to call it ancient aliens, genetic modifications over time, whatever it may be, our DNA is different. Okay, fine. Have we lost chromosomes? I don't know if that's accurate, if that statement is accurate. Now, I'm listening to Terrence Howard, who is 1 × 1 = 2, and Billy Carson, who's also been negated in society because he didn't come with facts and do a proper rebuttals to a place where he was blasted during a video interview, that he just wasn't prepared for. It was like blindsided in that, so it didn't feel right. But does that now negate everything they've said because they've seen these things? I don't know. I do believe they believe that this is what's happened in my timeline. I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to figure out who changed our chromosomes or why it was done. Now it's like, hey, what do we have to do for the betterment of the people into the future? How do we preserve what we have? How do we make sure that we aren't another fossil lost to extinction? That's basically my goal. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're the species that made it, right? Are we, though? Are there other species out there that have also made it that we just haven't contacted, similar to like contactless Amazon tribes that we haven't met yet? It's 2025. Anything's plausible. But I don't know about these guys. Let me see here. John Hay, celebrate away, John. Spike the like type tool shed. I'm good now, better than ever. But yeah, I was seized up every 30 seconds and thought I died. Don't go to the hospital and told God I'd stop drinking if you'd save me, but I'm drinking right now. Oh no. Oh no, you told him you'd stop drinking, but you're drinking right now. Why not change what you're drinking with? Because firstborn son, one of the things, first ghost, come on now, Teddy. Firstborn son, one of the things that I have seen and gotten lots of videos on people that drink alcohol that don't realize that they're not drinking alcohol, but still pretend or act like their body has been tricked into thinking they're still drinking alcohol. So what that means is try a different drink. Don't get addicted to alcohol. Try a different drink to get addicted to help wean yourself off the alcohol and then eventually wean yourself off the drink, because, hey, the alcohol may be bad for you, but it can't be worse than the sugars that you are now weaning yourself off of as well, that you've accumulated or introduced into your new diet. Find a different thing. Maybe it's a seltzer. Maybe you add a seltzer with the lime and that's enough to trick you into thinking you're having like a gin and tonic or like some other drink, and then you still have the things, because sometimes it's just the habit, that you got to break. This is going to be Matt's, dude. I was like, if he comes in and goes 2 × 2, 1 × 1, then that's why. I probably 750 bottles of Lunazol silver in the cabinet and 2 in my freezer pretty much at all times. I mean, you've seen the things, Aaron. I think you deserve it of anybody else. You've lived through the things. You've seen it all. The answer is 42, Billy. 2 just missing there. It's Leroy. You killing me. Dude loves to say a worship gene. Dude, I know. I'm like, dude, no. And humans have always worshipped things. Ever since the dawn of humans, they needed something like to say was greater than them. All good, guys. I love it. You'll have to read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for that. No, I know what 42 is. It's the answer to life. The universal purpose you will not understand easily, but your origins will clear everything up for all of us. Gotta wait for the green light. Love that. Agreed, Blue Rose. And don't forget your towel. Don't forget your towel. I'm be over here just getting sad. Yeah, man. Integrity Farms. Best worker there. Yeah, man. You can get all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Yes, you can. Oh, man. Drew, you go crazy with the Baja Blast, bro. Sometimes it do feel like tequila. I tried to drink the most ever I could because I haven't blacked out, and that's the worst thing I've done. Man, I thought there was many years that I hadn't blacked out and I was drinking, and then I experienced my first blackout, and I was like, dude, that is wild. I don't recall any of this, but then there's video proof of it. And I'm like, dude, I can't believe I'm that type of person. But it's great to know that I'm a fun person to be around and like I'm still coherent, even though I'm completely blacked out. But it's like, well, this could have been sour. And then it just kept adding more and more blackout days. And then you got Teddy. You know, Falco, you know, whoa, where are you getting adrenochrome that we can get that instead? Surgeon Rocket Popsicles, we're checking it. Let's go. Yo, if you like that, switch to Ghost. Oh my God. Kevin, you should try Ghost has Sour Patch Kids blue raspberry drink and red Sour Patch Kid drink that tastes exactly like it. I thought it was very well done. It was just like smelly cheese, if you ask me. I mean, they do have cheese strains, so it makes sense. What's going on, Viper from the Rumble side? Hey, we got 3 more videos.
I got flagged by my company's Wi-Fi for an inappropriate search, and I kind of can't wait to see what happens. I didn't even know my company did this. Like, we have Wi-Fi, and I was using my phone, and I didn't even really look up anything. I wouldn't say it was bad. I feel like I've looked up worse before, but there was this question floating around: what iconic piece of TV movie clothing would you want to own, right? So like if you were a Planet Hollywood, what would you want to put on display? And I was like, oh, easy. And I was trying to explain that it was Blanche's dressing robe that she wore in a lot of episodes on the Golden Girls. And there's a very specific one. And if you're a Golden Girls fan, you know the one I'm talking about immediately, because we all have the same thing just pop into our mind. And I work with dudes and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I Googled Blanche's boudoir dressing gown, and it popped up. Safety search has been turned on, and it blurred out images and let me know that it was an inappropriate search. And that doesn't happen when I'm on my Wi-Fi at home or when I'm on data. So it had to have been my company's Wi-Fi that did it. So I just really hope they get an inappropriate search has taken place. And then when they look it up, they're like, who was looking up Golden Girls content? Why were they... Blanche's boudoir robe? And I'm really excited. So fingers crossed it gets passed through to the right people.
No, they're not going to care. Most of these IT guys have better things to do than worry about what you're searching up. But I will tell you from my experience, I worked at a data center, which is like a center of excellence for coders, where it's like all the coders that ever exist in the company come to this center and they code their lives away. And I did that for quite many years. And while working there, I have seen a sign that was posted that literally had to remind employees at the center that they are tracking, you know, what sites are being visited. And the guy that, you know, I knew would know why that sign was put up. I approached him. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Why'd they put this sign up? Like saying like, hey, there's a friendly reminder that if you're on the Wi-Fi, your traffic is being monitored. And it's like, why'd they put that sign up? And he goes, yo, there's a bunch of people that keep going into the bathrooms and they're on corn sites doing God knows what. And I'm like, so why not just block the corn site? He's like, oh, you know, freedom of blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, this feels backwards. You're in a corporate building, and the first thing you do is like, you're going on corn. And I'm like, yo, they got that gooning thing, you know? It's like, you got to do the goon thing sometimes. I'm like, nah. It's kind of gross, bro. Like, I'm like, we're all like working right outside the bathroom. Like, are they sometimes not in the bathroom? When do they have time to do it? Are they just like walking around and sorry, wait, what was this about? Inappropriate searches? But yeah, this 100%. If your workplace is offering you internet, be careful what you're doing on there. You may forget. Sometimes go cellular, but at the same time, somebody's getting that information. Whatever you're being searched is being tracked. You may not thinking, hey, I'm not being tracked. I'm on incognito mode. And some of you may not even know what that is, but I know the true goons. They know incognito mode. You're still being tracked in incognito mode. Every search you do in incognito mode still has an IP address tied to that. That IP address can have digital IDs tied to it. That digital ID can be an identifying person that exists at that IP address. And now I have every single search that you've ever done, regardless of platform. I know what you searched for. Man, you're weird. I love it. All right, checking with the chat. Got 2 more videos. I had to drink the most ever. Yeah, Chip. I know about the withdrawal, but haven't done that since a couple years ago. Yo, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Hello, Teddy. Run with scissors. I'd love to eat the cheese you're hanging around then. Gonna have to pump those likes up. Blacking out is the worst. I hope I never get to that place. Same, Teddy. What is that purple box thing on the chat? What purple box thing on the chat? Wait, is this another crown thing? Those are rookie numbers. Drinking is not your problem. It's your solution. Your problem is a thing you're refusing to fix. You know the one. It's all good. All human. We all been there. You're not alone in anything, friend. Cody knows. Control Alt Delete. Yin Yang. You're not alone in anything. You're not alone in trying to be. We don't understand the crowns either, but I'm number one. Good point, Cody. I watched Korn on public Wi-Fi before recently, but they didn't know I blasted some King Von in the weight room and YouTube was restricted for. Oh, yeah, exactly. Got to be careful where you do it. Wallet Warrior. Hey, JK. Blue Rose. That crown looks like so good on you. Makes your eyelashes pop. It's nice. I used VPN, then got lazy. No, you always stick with VPN. When I was in Dubai, right? Dubai 100% restricts all corn. You cannot find anything, right? But you have VPN, you're getting past everything. And I'm like, bro, how many people in Dubai have VPNs? Every single person in Dubai has a VPN. So the government spends time restricting sites, but it's like they can just use a VPN and they're completely past the government filter. So it's like, is this even a thing? But everyone in Dubai is doing it. Yeah. I love a nice set of eyelashes. What's with you and eyelashes? What's happening here? What do the eyelashes mean? Something else? Now I've seen like there's sometimes girl cars that have eyelashes on the headlights, and I'm like, what's happening here? Why did the headlights, like, you just saying you're a girl? Like, that's another thing that a kidnapper can like tag onto and now knows that this is a girl's car. Exactly. You're a fool if you believe in incognito mode is a real thing. Yes, exactly, Renee. Renee knows. Now, if only I can remember those damn things. Why people do the things that work. Teddy, don't look at myself. I'm not.
It's Ajanabi. Welcome to What's in My Bag Survival Edition. Don't forget the matches and, of course, the light.
We need a great reset. Call for action. To the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack.
The deadline for us is going to be October of 25. Put to reality this digital euro.
This digital euro.
Get the hell out of here. You're already digital. If you are blind and you don't realize that we're already digital, that's on you, bro. Hold on to that monetary money as long as you want. When they ask you to turn it in because you're going to get a digital equivalent, don't come running to me. But guess what? You've been digital for quite some time. You have a credit card, you have a debit card, you have some kind of plastic that gives you money, you're already gone digital. You stop it. They know every transaction. Going digital is just going to be another layer for them. It doesn't change anything for you. You're still going to have to do all the things, but now everything's digital. You can't escape. Make sure you get some BTC just in case, because those CBDCs are no joke. Those CBDCs are no joke. They're going to be able to pinpoint things. They're going to be able to give you incentives if you just buy the right things and give you non-incentives. What are non-incentives called? They give you restrictions if you buy the wrong things. I don't know, but it's definitely negative things if they don't like what you're doing. Oh boy. Literally have bought a hoodie and a mug, nothing else. Oh, yes, you're fine. No, I that site's not even run by me. That's like YouTube store. It's Spread Shop or something. Looks like Gorlock. Oh, I gotta love a nice set of eyelashes. Oh, it's not. Yeah, as long as it's not baby. Yeah, exactly. Pictures and Telegram to prove it. Yes, she did buy it. She has Goon merch. I know that. Exactly. You're a fool if you believe. I'm sorry. Some of these comments are just loading in now, so I'm reading the rest of them. Well, I was a gooner, but not anymore. Hey, nothing wrong with being a gooner. You do whatever you need to in order to be happy with yourself. why people do the things at work. Teddy, don't look at my searches. Sorry. CBDC. Yeah, NW knew where this was going. I didn't. It didn't come in. Stop it, Teddy. Disincentives. Oh, is that what it's called? 100 social creditors. What's happening? Deterrence. Yes, they will do deterrence. Yes, deterrence sounds better. Black Mirror is a thing. This is why I have certain search apps fingerprint locked on my phone. If someone figures out how to see my history, I hope they aren't easily offended. Wait, don't use fingerprints. Aaron, I just did a video recently that every fingerprint app, everywhere you're doing that pass key and you have the biometric lock over it, any government entity can use your fingerprint because it's a fingerprint. It's just like giving your fingerprints when you get booked at jail or whatever they do. The first thing they do is take your fingerprint. So they can just take that and then get into everything that you have that uses a fingerprint. The better thing to do, Aaron, and this is just for Aaron, unless anyone else is doing this, take the fingerprint off and only use passkey or like the swipe pattern. Go back to using numbers. They cannot force you to tell you the numbers to unlock the things, but they can easily, without even you knowing, take your fingerprint. The time John Wick got kicked down the stairs, even ET said, ouch, that got my prints. Exactly. If they got your prints anyway, start going passkey for everything, pin code for everything. Do not give them your biometric stuff because it's just going to be another way. If you have things to protect, this is the way. I was super bummed I had to be fingerprinted for a job. Now I'll never be able to be a super villain. Now you still can. Oh, Boston technology. Thanks, Edward. Of course. I recently learned it, and to be honest, back in the day, used to do some interesting things, and the passkey has saved many people. That having that pin code has saved more people because back in the day, for those cell phones, we didn't have the biometric, we didn't have the face recognition. Now, it's a step backwards, they say, but it's in reality a step forward because you get your privacy back. It shall anything be done. And if someone takes your phone, that's another layer of security that you got there. They won't be able to figure out your PIN. It's going to take them forever. The only thing they can do is wipe it. Then your data is safe. They have my fingerprints already. First time was in. Yeah, exactly. They can have your fingerprints. So protect your information now. Yeah, exactly. Loving live. All right, we got one more video, then I'm out of here, guys.
They say that the buildings in America were, and Canada, because they're still up by you too as well, those were temporary, but the buildings in Europe were permanent. So you get there and go, okay, sure. And then the Capitol buildings, which I know up north as well too, the Capitol buildings are still the remainders of these events. Because all the Capitol buildings that you walk into in any city that you go to, it's all made out of stone. It's all complete stone. Those are the same buildings that they use. So these Muppets, because that's what I like to call them, these Muppets hijacked all of these buildings, took over these different parts of land, and then put their name on it and said it was founded. You see Harvard founded in 1902. You see Yale founded in 1903. All these different dates. And it's like, yeah, you took it over. You hijacked the building, took it over, and said it was yours so that you can make up some fantasy story so you could teach the people. And during the World Fairs, you had the introduction of Coca-Cola. You had the introduction of Hershey's chocolate.
Wait, so yeah, all the old buildings did but what was the thing with the chocolate? I don't understand the last part there.
They say that the buildings in America would teach the people. And during the World Fairs, you had the introduction of Coca-Cola. You had the story. So
wait, during the World Fairs was when chocolate was introduced? Get the hell out of here, bro. Chocolate been out here in frickin', what was it, Pennsylvania, Lancaster? Well, I forget where, but it's been out here for quite some time. Hershey's been holding that market. At the same time, they did introduce things to us like ice cream. They had like people go in and learn how to make ice cream. And then it's like how Friendly, Shady Glens, Dairy Queen, that's all when they emerged. I mean, they've been doing these things for quite a while. It's like right when these things happen, that's when they introduce these things. But chocolate, I feel, has been around forever. I mean, those cocoa beans been used, but I mean, probably using for the wrong reasons. They were trying to, but I'm like, nah, they can also eat them and make them into chocolate. How'd they even figure that out? Can you just eat cocoa and it tastes like chocolate? No, I mean, I tried cocoa powder. That didn't taste like chocolate. You got to add a bunch of sugar, then maybe. Interesting. Cool. Yeah. World fairs were a thing. What's going on? Cultivate, Elevate. How you been doing? Have they blocked your content? Because this is like the first time I've seen you in a little bit. I hope everything's going well. Hope everything's going well. All right, I'm checking in with the chat. Then I'm out of here. Loving the live Goon Squad. Maybe what? Don't know. Baha Tartaria reset. I don't know, but I'm suspicious. Hi, bye, Bianca. Hello, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you're all well. Yes, hope you're all well too, Bianca. Hope everything's going well. But it's not cooking. I don't accidentally burn myself at least once. Goon Squad fingerprinted up. Yes, they are. Loving. Yeah. Hi, bye. Maybe. I really wished I could have tried cake cola with coconut. I missed out on a thriving time. Yeah, I hear you're not missing it much. I mean, you can try swallowing that Coke. It just gives you a nummy. Doesn't really do anything else. That guy always talks broken biscuits. What about... Wait, what happened with this again? Makes you wonder. I definitely always wondered about the founding thing. Bro, get you some Coca-Cola and get you mix them up, and you'll never be able to tell the difference. It's like, is this sugar? It's some type of sugar. Thanks for another great live, Goons. Makes my weekend, and special to Teddy for bringing us together. Love the Goon family, Ash. And yes, love you all. Oh, if there's hot grease or really anything capable of burning me, then I'm definitely going to burn myself cooking. I can only feel one of my arms. Oh no, yeah, seriously, Teddy, thank you, cool dude. Yeah, thank you. I've done but Adderall better. Adderall 100% better. Adderall you just do it through your mouth and it gives you the same feeling for much longer than like every 15 minutes. I got to go back and I'm like, nah, bro, what the hell? Just take this pill and you're good for like good 8 hours. Extended release. Vyvanse. I'm sorry. Well, I have ADHD. Simmer down. I've done these things. All right. They were like, try this. I'm like, wait, they all work so well, but now I don't feel normal. This is you normal. You just get quiet and you don't say much. I'm like, okay. You wouldn't know me on Adderall. You wouldn't know me on Vyvanse. You'd be like, what happened to you, Teddy? You used to be so everything. Now you're just like, that's it. That's it. Love you, Goons. Today is Jello Salad Day. Love, patience, forgiveness, understanding, strength, protection, and happiness to all my Goons. See you later. Triple cheese, guys. Let's start some stuff. Wait, never mind. Stay blessed, fam. And guys, must not have gotten actually good. Wait, what? What? Yes, I hope we can do this again tomorrow. Oh, right. Now we'll see you guys again tomorrow. That is the goal. As soon as my daughters go to sleep, I jump on the live. If you want to be in the know, join us on the Telegram community. Check out our new format of videos. Hey, there's a new format, Goon Files. We've done a lot of work. Hopefully you enjoy that too. There should be videos on the screen right now. If you're watching this live stream as a live stream edit, click on either one of them to continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Guys, I will see you guys next time. But the main thing is, make sure you stay home, stay safe. Stay home, stay safe, and don't be a hero. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.